Hey guys, welcome back to Taylor Time TV. On today's episode, we're gonna learn how to ship. You guys absolutely loved part 1, but wait, do not watch this video until you've watched how to start a business in 2021. I give so many gems in that video. You guys went crazy. I don't want to talk too much because I know people are here to learn, but make sure that you go and watch that video. I have it up here as well as in the description bar below. So once you start your business, your product's ready, and you finally get your first order, you're going to need to ship these orders out. So there are a couple of things that you will need in order to ship these orders out. So we're gonna be talking about specifically shipping clothing because there's no information really about how to ship clothing. That was something that really hindered me from starting my clothing business. Nobody really tells you how to ship clothing, and it's totally different from shipping anything else because clothing is usually like a pound to 2 pounds, 3 pounds plus. And that can get really expensive, and there's a certain way that you have to ship that. So that's what I'm here for, to tell you guys to drop more gems and just help you guys out. So the shipping supplies you'll need is polymailers or shipping boxes, padded envelopes, depending on what you're shipping. You're gonna need shipping labels. You can print the shipping label out on regular printer paper and tape it. I did that for a long time, but I don't think it works with clothing. You don't want to do that on clothing or any big packages at all because, you know, in the shipping process, it gets thrown around a lot. So I recommend these sticky shipping labels, and you guys, everything's going to be in the description box as well as the pinned comment where you guys can get these for the low because I didn't just give you guys where to get these items. I give you guys where to get this the fastest and where to get this the cheapest. So make sure you click those links. It really helps me out. I'm not sponsored yet, I'm not monetized yet, and I would really appreciate that. You're going to need some scissors, measuring tape just for the first round, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Of course, you need a shipping scale and some packaging tape. So first things first, okay, we're gonna walk you through the actual shipping process, a package, where to get all that, how to weigh your packages, and then we're gonna go into what we need to go into after that. So we're in Shopify. We're gonna go to settings at the bottom. We're gonna go to shipping and delivery. And this is where it gets a little bit complicated. I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible and just show you guys how I did it. There's so many ways you can set up your shipping, but I think for a beginner, you should just start off with the beginner things. Start off with general shipping rates, domestic. I know, guys, when it gets into international and you're shipping clothing, it's going to get extremely expensive, like in the 50, 100 plus. So I recommend for beginners to start off with domestic, and then as their, you know, money goes on and their business flourishes, go on to international. So once you have in domestic for all of your products, you just need to say where you're shipping from, and then you can also add a rate. And your rate can be free shipping on orders over 100 or something like that. You can get fancy like that if you want. You just go in and you say shipping is free and the condition is at this price, whatever. That's totally up to you. We're not gonna too much get into shipping strategies in this video. This is just a simple video. So they already have packages set up, but I really don't too much get into that. So on here, you can select what type of shipping you want. I recommend that you guys just shop with USPS or UPS. They have great shipping rates with Shopify. If you are shipping through Shopify, we will be shipping through Pirate Ship for this video, but I will also show you guys how to ship through Shopify. Got your shipping settings set up. In order to figure out the dimensions of your boxes or your poly mailers, you're going to need to measure what your packaging is. Kind of take your measuring tape and you're going to measure out the length and the width of the package. So once you click the link below, you're going to go into Amazon or wherever you choose to get your shipping packages from. You can get them from AliExpress, whatever you want. Get any color you want. You could get roses on it, whatever you want to get on it. Like I said, you can get a vendor, or you could go to AliExpress and get your name on there, your business's name on there. I don't do that personally because as your business gets more popular and well known, your USPS carrier or whoever is your carrier has to do is quickly Google what the name is on top of your packaging, and they know exactly what's in the package, and they can decide if they want to steal that or not. And I don't like to take those type of chances. They can steal anything regardless, but I just think, you know, if someone were to walk past your stoop and see that it's from Boss Babe Boutique and they're like, oh, I know Boss Babe Boutique, you know, they might steal that. So I like to leave my packaging very discreet. So first things first, so you're on Shopify, because I told you guys Shopify do not get Wix, so I'm not even gonna include Wix, because girl, don't get Wix. I already said that. Okay, so first things first, before we get started with anything, what we're gonna do is we're going to take our shipping scale. This is a cheap shipping scale. You don't need anything expensive. And we're going to take our products and we're gonna weigh our products on the shipping scale. I'm gonna be doing my example on this set right here, our goat set. Everything that I'm wearing in this video and everything I will be showing you, you can get at thexgoat.com. That is my merch. They are 50% off for our spring sale, and there are only like maybe a handful of sets left. So ideally you want to put this scale on a flat surface. Right now I'm going to do it like this for our video purposes, and you're going to turn it on and you're going to let it get to 0. And once it gets to 0, if it doesn't get to 0, you can press 0 right here and it'll go to 0. Okay, this is very important. So as you're weighing your package on a flat surface, you are going to never just weigh the package like this. So you want to get everything that will go into your package, and you're going to weigh it all together. For example, you're going to need your packing slip, your poly mailer or your box, and whatever you decide you want to insert into your package as well. Let's say maybe you insert a coupon, or maybe you insert a flyer or something like that. All of that needs to be weighed the first time all together. That's going to be the overall weight, right? You don't want to just weigh your products and then you ship it, because what's going to happen is USPS is going to end up charging you or your customer later for that difference in price, and you do not want that to happen. You want to be able to just go to the post office, drop off your package, and everything be good. So that's why it's important when you do get to the post office, and we're going to talk about that later, that you guys actually get it scanned instead of just dropping it off and leaving it there. So for this first go round, we're just going to pretend like we have our first order. You're going to take the package as it would ship with all the materials, whatever you want to throw in there. Maybe you do a free hat, maybe you just ship it with the product. That's what I do. And you're going to take your shipping scale and you're going to put it on your shipping scale, and you're going to look at what it says. So now we're going to take note of that number. We're going to go into Shopify, where we set our products up. Click on every single product. You're going to do this for every single product. If they weigh different, you need to do that. But if they all weigh the same, like if it's the same product, the same hoodie, but a different color, you can just put in the same number. But if it's maybe a jacket instead of a hoodie, you might want to weigh those. They might weigh a little bit different. You'd be surprised how the little ounces really add up. Okay, so you can do this on mobile. So you're going to go to your product and you're going to go down. Oh, I want to try something different. So we're going to go with the set that I have on right now. It's just a really cute gray chill set, perfect for spring. And we're going to go to, let's just say, our smalls. You need to set this up for every single size. And you guys, whether it's small, medium, large, extra large, it's usually around the same weight. So you don't have to worry about that or anything. I put in the same weight, whether it's small, extra large. It's usually around the same weight. So you're going to scroll down to shipping, and you're going to put in the weight right here. So mine is 1 pound and 9 ounces, and you're going to save that. So you're going to do all of that before anyone even purchases an order. So now you finally got your first order, yay! And you're ready to ship it. You're going to see it right here. Once you get your notification that says ship your order, going to go to it. Now, if you want to do Shopify shipping, I'm going to show you really quick how to do Shopify shipping. So right here, you see that you have your order in here. Okay, they want 1 chill jacket set. You're going to go to create shipping label. Right here, you can, so it says the customer paid $8.24 for shipping. So they picked priority shipping. You can add on signature confirmation. You're gonna have to pay for that if you did not put that in your price of your products already. You would just click whatever they already have highlighted. You can change it to UPS if you want. It's always going to tell you what the price is. It's always going to tell you how many days it's going to take and the type of shipping that it is. It's totally up to you. Again, I said use USPS priority mail because you get insurance up to $100. You get a tracking. So you and your customer can track where their order is at all times. That's amazing. And yeah, you can add signature confirmation if you want. It's good to get signature confirmation. It's totally up to you. I've seen people lose cases with signature confirmation. I've seen people win cases for signature confirmation. So it's really up to the bank and their discretion and just how it goes down. So don't worry too much about that. Yes, you will have chargebacks. I can do a video on chargebacks if you guys want me to. How to win chargebacks, what they are. You know, it's just when someone disputes their order, says they didn't get it or it wasn't what they wanted or it's damaged, whatever have you. But that's a whole nother video. So then right there, you're going to pay for your shipping and you're going to ship out your shipping label like that. Now, me personally, I like to use a little app called Pirate Ship. So once you download the app Pirate Ship, you're going to go into it. You're going to set up all your information. And if you're not using any packaging from USPS, which I highly recommend you do not use packaging from USPS, there's a lot of reasons. A lot of people use packaging from USPS because they're like, oh, it's free. They'll send it to you free. It's not free because actually when you get it, you're gonna pay more to ship it. Yeah, they're gonna send you the boxes free, but when you actually have to pay for your shipping, you're paying for the boxes. It's a little hard to explain, but Pirate Ship explains all of this. Once you download Pirate Ship, it's going to take you through a tutorial and it's going to educate you about shipping better than I can. It's going to tell you guys that it's actually cheaper to ship with custom packaging. I will have this link below. Now we're going to set up our shipping Pirate Ship. So we already made an account and everything. All we need to do is go to our order and at the top it's going to tell you where it's shipping from and it's going to say package details. So we're for the sake of this video, I'm going to do don't use saved package. This is where I say if you use boxes, you would put in your custom boxes. Like I said, we already did our length, width, and height for boxes and length and width for polymailers. So we're just going to go to polybag and you're going to put in whatever 14 by 11, whatever it was, and you're going to put the pounds and the ounces. You can add extra services as well. You can add signature confirmation, return labels, insurance, you know, all that good stuff. And then you're going to save this package so that every time you get an order, you know what the package is and you can name it whatever you want. I just named mine original black polymailer for my polymailers, and shipping for 2 packages I have boxes. I only have bags that are big enough for 1 outfit. I use boxes when you order more than 1 outfit. So then you're going to click your package and you're going to go to get rates, and same thing, you're going to buy that shipping label and now you're going to print it out. So when it comes to pricing for shipping, like I said, once you put in your dimensions and how much everything weighs, it's going to give you about a roundabout estimate of how much your shipping is going to be. Some people include shipping in their package, like, okay, it's $8.72. I'm going to include that in the order and then I'm going to tell them it's free shipping. That's a strategy. You know, I just like to keep it really simple. I like to keep it nice and simple, and then as you go on, you guys can advance. So just make it to where the person pays for their shipping as they order it, and you will not have to worry about anything else. Keep it pushing. We're trying to keep this simple. We want this to be nice and automated. And okay, so now we're going to ship out our packages. There are a bunch of different ways you can ship. You can ship with a rollo printer, a dymo printer, you know, whatever. Once you get bigger, I recommend that you get this because it's just gonna print out 100 labels or however many labels back to back to back. If you are a smaller business, and by smaller I mean like you're probably getting a couple of orders a week, you know, you don't really need to invest in that type of label printer. It can run into what, like 100 plus. I don't think you really need to invest in that, in my personal opinion, because you more than likely have access to a library or you have a printer at home and you can just use your printer labels that you already have. that would be more cost effective than buying a label printer when you're really not sure how business is going to go. I just use my regular printer. I put in my two-sided sticky shipping labels. I'll have this in the description box, and it will print them out. I'll take it off, put it onto my package, put my products in there, and I'm good to go. Since we already paid for shipping and everything, you're pretty much good to go. You know, it depends on how your shipping place is set up. You know, for USPS, at my personal USPS, all I have to do is go in there, lift up a glass door, put the package on there, get it scanned, and I'm out the door. I know at another USPS around me, you gotta wait in line. Typically, you don't have to wait in line because your package is already paid for. But I know some USPS places are outdated still, and you still gotta take your ticket and wait in line like everybody else. But I recommend that you find one that lets you just go in there, because we got things to do. You know, we got to keep our business going. You cannot drop off any package over a pound in any of the drop boxes. It won't even allow you to. So this is where you can kind of decide if you want USPS or FedEx and UPS, because I know for FedEx and UPS, they have drop boxes. If they do have drop boxes in your area, they do allow packages that weigh a pound in their drop boxes. The ones that I have in my area do not allow boxes. So, you know, this is where you have to decide which shipping company am I going to go with. It's totally up to you. If you get an account with UPS, they have great discounts as well. But I tried to get an account with UPS multiple times, and it was the most difficult thing to set up ever. But again, I'm not here to tell you what shipping to use. I'm just telling you how to ship. So do your own research on that and decide what you will. Also, I definitely want to mention, if you do choose USPS, you can set up pickup shipping. I think you can with UPS or another shipping company, but I'm just telling you guys what I have used. I like to keep things nice and simple. So you can go to USPS pickup. I'm sure there's like a direct link, but girl, I just schedule a pickup. Keep it simple. And you're going to schedule a new pickup, and you're going to tell them all your information, where they will be picking it up, and you're going to go to check availability. Go to check availability. They're going to give you dates, and you can tell them how many packages you have, about an estimate of how much it'll weigh. You will already know, because you'll know it's a pound. If you have 5 packages, whatever, they're a pound, it's 5 pounds, so on and so forth. And you can schedule the pickup, and they will come knock on your door, and they will pick up your packages. I do recommend, if you are selling clothes and shipping heavy items, that you do schedule pickups, because you might not want to lug all that stuff to the post office, especially if you're getting a lot of orders. Now, the caveat is, right now we are, you know, during these times, scheduled pickup, at least in my area, isn't exactly as accurate as it used to be. So I might schedule a pickup for Tuesday, and someone might not come until Friday to come pick up my order. You know, it's just, it depends on your carrier. I definitely recommend you guys talk to your mailman, try to catch him, you know, outside, like, hey, how are things going? Are you guys behind? Are you guys ahead? You know, how are you guys doing? And are your scheduled pickups accurate? Because they will tell you, you know, hey, I come when I can, or they will tell you, no, we're pretty much good. Like, you can schedule a pickup and it will come at that time. Now, when you do schedule your pickup, you can say where your packages are going to be. They recommend that your packages are on the steps. I do not recommend that. You know, in these times that we live in, I would never leave packages just sitting on my steps. A whole bunch of packages sitting on my steps, absolutely not. I would not recommend that unless you know the exact time that your mail carrier is coming, and they come at that time, and you know, like, if I put them out at 3 o'clock, they're going to get picked up at 3 o'clock, and you're going to be home. But what I do is I leave them inside my screen door. You can select different options. It'll be on there. Leave inside the screen door. It'll be in the garage. It'll be on the back porch. All of that, and let them know. You will come into some lazy mail carriers where if it's not on the steps, they will literally just leave. So be sure that you just kind of scope it out, do your own research, and make sure you know who you're dealing with, so you know what expectations you need to have. So that about wraps up how to ship. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them below, and leave me any suggestions you want for the next episode. We can make this a series, and I love you guys so much. Now I need you to binge watch the last episodes and catch up on the new episodes, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you, and I love you so much. Mwah.